What up, what up? Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Immense Music. It's your boy, Mike Droski, solo dolo for un momento, but don't worry, you know, the rest of the crew will be in this thing. So, hey, listen to some old music. Be back.
Welcome back to Immense Music. It's your boy Cochise.
Finally, it's your boy Cochise. Hey, and it's your boy Droski. What's going on?
And it's Judy Love.
When I point to you,
is this better? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, she missed her cue. It's all good.
That's good. That's good. So
I'm gonna say something. No pun. Pause. Pass the lotion, please.
That's why I bring it.
Already.
Yeah, we went to the Scarface concert last night. Me and Judy Love.
Already.
Yeah. Huh? No, we didn't get a chance to holler at Face because Face didn't come on until like 12:30.
Yeah.
Did y'all see him? Of course, they always come out late.
Yeah, he had about
that late.
Yeah, they gotta shut the shot. They gotta shut it down, man. Was anybody on out to him?
We left.
We left.
Oh,
it was like 1 o'clock.
It was. Oh,
yeah. We had about 37 openers.
For real?
Yeah.
The show started at 9.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay. I didn't know that. See, I never, I'm late everywhere, so I would never know. Like last concert, I came right on top.
You coming late?
That's why we're trying to tell you what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Give us a minute. We'll let you inform you how the concert went.
Okay.
All right. So show started at 9 o'clock. Am I right, Judy?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got there about 9:30 because we went to this restaurant. I'll tell you about that later. But we got there about 9:30, and our boy T. Lindsay.
Wow.
T. Lindsay was performing, and he did his thing. And so we're thinking Face is gonna come on,
Yeah.
a couple, some people like that. There was another group, and another group, and another group, and another group.
The thing that got me is they have curtains of trees.
Oh yeah. Then
so they would close the curtains after.
No, they kept the curtains open, but then at the end, like around 11 o'clock, when you think he's supposed to come on, they start to close that curtain. So
you think he's gonna come out?
About to go down, and people start, they switch DJs. He starts getting hype, and it comes out, and it's another dude. Where's it got? It was a good show. It was a good show. I'm not gonna say.
And then they would start playing one of his songs. It'd be like, oh, it's about to be him, and then it'd be someone else. And then they'd be, you ready for Face? It's like,
maybe he was running late.
Nah, I think he was there.
That's what I said.
Nah, because T. Lindsay said he talked to him in the back. So he
was okay.
I don't know. I
think that's just because you gotta think about Scarface. So he's the main attraction. So he want to give everybody time to get there that's including all the stragglers, stragglers, all those late people like me, CPT.
But 12:30.
That's Color People Time. Not Compton.
12:30's late.
12:30's late. And then you got to think about it like this. You're probably going to put on an hour show. How long? Oh, y'all probably stay. Hour show, 1:30 in, last call, boom.
Yeah, so you count the hours. He's 3.5 hours.
He left Houston at 7:30.
He left at 7:30.
But he probably took a plane though. See, or he probably took that that rail, that 90-minute rail.
No. So it got so bad during one of the last performances. People started yelling, "Face mob, face mob!" I'm like, it's about to be a riot.
Face mob.
So he had to. So I don't know.
Did y'all see Scarface?
Yeah, we saw.
Okay,
him.
all right.
Do you want to keep interrupting the story?
That's what I do. We do this.
So he finally came out. He did a good show. He did a real good show. He was real live.
Yeah.
And one of the people from, oh my gosh,
Ghetto Boys.
No.
Ask
me one more question.
I have no patience, man. Come on.
There's an underground. They did Round and Round. He did the verse from Round and Round. And it was a really, really good show. The short,
light-skinned cat?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
It did a good show. Very, very good. Very, very entertaining show. He just came on so late.
Man, I know better. I think y'all were probably annoyed from all the acts before. I can already tell just by the looks on y'all faces.
I was fine. It was just like, I know they had 37 openers. That's the only thing I didn't know.
You wasn't ready.
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like maybe 5 or 6. 2, you know.
37?
Yeah, it's like.
Was it packed? Was it packed in there?
No, the guy came in the back and
It was
said,
probably like dozen. It was probably like 10 or 12.
No,
probably
I'm
exaggerating.
telling you,
No.
the dude came from the back and said, "Here, I got a poster with a icon poster. He's talking about all 37 artists performing."
But then you said groups too, so you know you got to break it. Were there groups with multiple, multiple
maybe
people?
like
3 groups. Or how many people? You know,
One apiece?
They did like 3 to 5.
and there was. You said they had a DJ too. The DJ just in scratch in between.
Not really.
No,
It was
like show after show after show.
Maybe like one song and a half, and
Yeah,
another like this not for the stage time. That's us.
They don't even
Same
get a
change.
DJ time enough to show his skills. 1 or 2 songs.
It's a concert. It's not a DJ concert.
I mean, but the
You see
DJ.
how you confused right now? We were confused. At least I was confused. I'm like,
It
what's
was a
going
good
on?
concert.
It was good. It was very good though.
It was a good concert. But before the concert, we went to a place called TBD. And this restaurant,
What's that, Throwback Thursday?
no, it's a Mexican restaurant
Oh,
called TBD. Yeah,
Alright.
I said TBD.
oh, I thought you said T. Sorry.
All right, so we went to the restaurant called TBD, and this restaurant we heard about it. We went, and my sister said it took a long time to get the food. No, it was called TBD. It's called TBD.
I'm done.
We gonna have to figure out what that means.
Yeah, it stands for what? Tacos, burritos, and daisies.
You see it best too.
So, but at least Texas. Well,
Yeah.
anyway, at least that close to Throwback Thursday. All the letters were there. So
I just got the wrong letter, man. D and T sound okay.
So we went. Judy said it took a long time for them to get the food. I'm thinking like a long time. I didn't know it was going to be a really long time. We ordered the drinks, and he must just forgot about the drinks. In fact, it was one of the restaurants. Took so long to bring the food out that when you saw other people get food,
You were
getting mad. You were like, I'm about to snatch their appetizers and be like, hey, wait your turn.
Were they there before you?
Everybody got their food in about a turn, but people get appetizers, and so we got our appetizer, we ate it, and then somebody else, another table got an appetizer, and I was looking, and Judy saw me get mad. I was like, "How are they getting?" She's like, "Just appetizer, calm down." I said, "It was so long. He could have brought me anything. I'd have been like, yeah, that's what I ordered. just give me something." But I ended up getting this. But then I brought this carne asada steak I ordered. Best steak I ever had in my life. I wasn't even mad anymore.
The strips, like strip steak.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that steak was so good. Oh, it was like made from like unicorn meat. It was delicious.
It was very good.
I mean, this is coming from a man that hadn't eaten meat in 30. Well, how many? 30 days.
No.
No,
So-
that was
That's not what it was.
That was at the end of February. I was eating meat in February.
Okay. Yeah.
In
It's
February.
February now.
Meat.
It's still
It's
February.
at the beginning of February. Yeah. So I've been
Well, it was
eating
some
for
good
weeks.
meat.
It was. That was some good.
I mean,
good
those
meat. I
are-
don't forget how meat
that's
tastes.
just- I mean, but
Good meat.
if I go 30 days without meat, I'm gonna think anything is good. I'm like, hey, this is delicious. You need to try that. Word from
after-
Jack in the Box, bro.
No.
After you've already been eating meat, I've been eating meat. I've had for like 2 weeks now.
Oh, I thought it was just last week.
No, the first.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anyway, we are gonna go to some more music. We're gonna come back with some more immense music. It's your boy Cochise,
Mike Droski.
And Judy Love.
This music is your boy Cochise.
And Mike Droski.
And Judy Love.
You're gonna have to come up with a more uniform way to say your name, Mr. Droski.
You're gonna have to stop, bitch.
Anyway.
Hey, speaking of which, you buttoned up this sweater. You came in here like you just rolled out of bed, like you just climbed out of some strange, because the buttons were all off when you came in, but like you didn't.
That's not TV, doesn't matter.
Yes,
this is
it
radio.
But
matters.
I wish I would have got a picture of it. I was like, wow. I had to get on my kid about that the other day. I was like, hey, wait, go look at yourself in the mirror. Go.
You know, Droski only starts talking when he comes clean. When he
I started talking real.
He didn't say nothing last week.
Oh yeah, I was fine.
He didn't say nothing.
Why
I did. I felt bad.
Why do you suit and tie?
I can explain that. Let me explain this. Droski called me this morning and said he had to go to work.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, man, I tried to get Saturday off. I couldn't go to work. And I said, okay, well, that's fine. Just let me, I'm going to try to get it off. He said, so a few minutes later, he called. He said, they won't let me have the day off, but I talked to my boss about future Saturdays. And you know how Droski talks to his boss, right? And so 20 minutes later, he's like, I got the day off. I said, I don't know what he said.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, you gotta quit telling people I'm threatening my bosses. I'm
You
not.
gotta stop
That's gonna get
threatening
me in
your
trouble,
bosses.
man. Hey,
Me telling people not get you in trouble. You threatening people, we're going to get you in trouble.
nah, see, I don't see it as a threat, alright? I just...
Then it's like a threat. Anyway, you got your Black History facts for this month?
Of
This
course.
week? What you got?
Did you know...
February. Go ahead.
What? Of course, everybody know that. Well, did you know it's the 50th anniversary?
If you say Super Bowl, I'm gonna hit you. If you say Super Bowl, I'm gonna hit you right across the face.
Super Bowl, bro. Come on, man. Of the Black Panther Party, man.
Okay.
That was why Beyonce did a tribute, you know. That's why everybody been,
Okay.
you know, doing all the facts and stuff like that.
Okay.
I guess that's why it's so prominent this year.
It's the 50th anniversary?
Yeah.
So the Super Bowls and Black Panther start at the same time?
I guess so.
All right. That's a good thing to know.
Yeah. See?
All right. What about you, Ms. Love?
No, I ain't got my fact.
Boo on you.
That's her idea.
No,
Man.
give us something that you learned when you were a kid or something.
Just say something. Say
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Jr. Just say it. Call a name out.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Jr.
No.
Rosa
Anyway.
Parks.
Rosa Parks out on the bus.
Yeah. All right. Mark.
Wow. You can't get enthused over. All right. What's yours?
You know, it's the Lone Ranger.
Long Range.
The Lone
What you got?
Ranger. He was based on this dude named Bash Reeves.
Really?
Yeah, it was like an old deputy in Arkansas, right? He was a slave, and I think he worked for some house speaker named George Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently, over a card game, he hit George Reeves and ran away to Indian country, right?
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, I
George
know.
Reeves was the slave.
No, he was a slave owner,
Slave. Okay, gotcha.
and Bash Reeves was a slave.
Okay.
Over a card game, I guess he got mad. Bash Reeves reached over and slapped George Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Bash Reeves ran away to the Indian country.
Gotcha.
Indian country stayed there until he got free for the Emancipation Proclamation, right?
Uh-huh.
And then because they had learned so much from like the Indians, like the language and stuff like that, when they were getting deputies, they hollered him
Uh-huh.
to be one of the deputies in like somewhere around the Mississippi.
Okay.
I think it was Arkansas, if I'm not mistaken. So he was there. He was supposed to be a really good detective. He ended up they say he arrested 3,000 people. He killed 14 outlaws in self-defense. Never got shot once. They say he shot his belt and his hat off, but y'all don't know, that might be one of them Paul Bunyan stories. But yeah, and apparently that was what the Lone Ranger was based off, is what they say. So,
Oh, nice. All right.
that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that is.
All right, yeah.
I like how you come in with the obscure. Yeah, that's a real Black
That's
History
how you do facts.
Yeah, true that.
Oh, thank you. You should
Good job on that.
You
Say
don't
what?
need me then.
He did
I
research.
think you
He did research and everything. Yeah.
Anyway.
And he came in with Acosta last week. Yeah. All right, I got you next week, man.
Yeah, okay, we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
You want something else interesting I heard?
What's that?
Hear about this lady that died in the Walmart park? They found her body in the Walmart parking lot. She'd been dead for like a few months.
What, did they drop her off or what? Or she was in the car?
No, she was in the car. Apparently, they say she killed herself. She was like 22, and she'd been in the Walmart parking lot for like months.
Oh, she must have had tinted windows.
She did have.
I'm sorry. I should have laughed, but this is kind of funny because, all right, where was she parked? Probably in one by the basket or something.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you where she was parked.
By
I
the
just know
basket
that
return, and nobody cares. They're just trying to put the basket up and go.
Man, they say that some employees reported it for a while, but they didn't. I guess they didn't investigate.
Like, this lady is
How'd she die?
she's always sleep in the parking
they're
lot.
still doing the toxicology report, but they think it was a suicide.
And How? There's no gunshot, cuts, nothing. Just
They're doing a toxicology report. They say it was a suicide.
That's
That's how I read it. That's how I read it. I don't think it was a gunshot.
Let me reiterate. So just one more time so I get this straight.
They say they still do a toxicology report. But
right.
yeah, I thought that was an interesting place to. If you're gonna kill yourself, would you go to?
She was mad about her
Walmart?
black. She didn't get what she wanted for Black Friday in 2014, so she just killed herself. You said 14 months?
No, not 14 months. A few months.
A few months. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought I heard you said 14.
Did I sound like I said? Did I say 14? I thought I said a few.
Oh, I thought you said 14.
No, you thought wrong. You thought wrong.
You might have said it wrong.
No. Anyway, but I
You
mean,
can't even remember.
no, I know what I said. I was trying to get some backup.
All right. Gotcha.
But yeah, strange stuff happens in Walmart parking lots, man.
Yeah. Strange stuff happened at Walmart.
Man, I remember when I was living in Houston. I came out of your hometown, Hop.
You know it.
Yep, I was coming out the parking lot. It was like 1 a.m. This dude, he had to be like, he was 16. Told me he was 16. He was like, "Hey man, I'm 16. I need you to do me a favor." He said, "I need you to buy me a gun, man. I got the bullets. I just need the gun." I said, I can't do that.
It's like, you got the money? I'd be like, you got the money?
Oh yeah, you would have.
I'm like,
You
all
in
right.
jail somewhere.
No, then I got in my car and drove off.
they would have found
They'd
it.
have paid.
Board session.
Yeah. I just like, how you got it?
Cause what he gonna do? Call the cops on me? He like, man, he wanted me to buy him a gun. Really? And this is a stupidity fee.
I don't know. I just was like, I can't. And the audacity just to come to a stranger. You know, I'm walking out with like
Yeah, I'd have to charge him the
fruits and
stupid fee.
vegetables.
Man.
Got a gun.
Oh my
All
God.
right, what happened to you at Walmart, my man?
I seen two people having sex at Walmart.
Well, it is open 24/7, so I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna do it in the car.
Yeah, it was in the car.
Of
What?
course, I was in the car.
Yeah, I think they were employees. Could always go at night. Yeah, sat there and watched for a minute. Dude saw me, kept going. When he saw me, I saluted him, and then I got back in the car. I ain't want to see him.
You got back in the car.
No, I was leaving
Oh,
Walmart.
your car.
Yeah, got back.
He said this dude saw you, and so I thought I'd get a better view, so I got in the car.
See.
Gave
Did
him a
I
high
say
five,
that? Yeah.
Gave him a high five and kept it moving.
Oh man,
Yeah, that is disgusting, Droski. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I should be, but I'm not. For some reason.
He said it should be.
Horrible. Anyway, we're gonna go to some more music. We're back with some more immense music with your boy Cochise.
Mike Droski.
Judy Love.
Slow
She ain't here. She ain't here.
Yeah, slow me.
Yeah. It's alright.
Welcome back to immense music. It's your boy Cochise.
It's Mike Droski. And it's Judy Love.
Thank you.
No problem. Did you get that itch?
I did.
Alright.
I need a shampoo.
All right.
I'm glad. What'd you do? Go swimming?
No, it's just dirty. Been sweating.
But women don't get their hair wet. Come on, Mike. Come on, Droski. You know
it could
that.
have been sweat.
It
She
was-
works out?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Sweat.
All right, I guess. But I didn't you say swimming anyway. It doesn't matter anyway.
Cause swimming and sweat.
So how's your week been? I feel like I've just been hogging all the airwaves.
I'm used to it.
Okay. Well, I give you a chance to just talk. Say something.
Oh, I just like interrupting you. That's all.
Oh, okay. So you want to fight later on? Okay. All right. That's how that works out.
Nah, I don't want nothing karate man.
Yeah, I know you don't want it.
Anyway,
Do you guys see this? Sports Illustrated has like plus size models now in swimsuits. Have you seen it?
what?
They got plus size.
Plus size.
models.
Gotcha.
Swimsuits, and it's like, oh, you don't have to be skinny and all empowerment and everything for
Man,
women.
I feel like okay.
I like the message, but I think
You think some industries should be stay the way they are?
No.
I like the girls.
I like these women in those bikinis, but every plus size woman in the real world should not be wearing 2-piece bathing suits like that. That's all I'm saying. You have to. You have to find what works for your body.
You know what that's
Plus
saying?
size, skinny. You have to find what works for your body, and everybody cannot wear a 2-piece.
I think that's
But you
just
can still be sexy.
that's an
or
advertisement
whatever it
saying,
is.
"Hey, we got your size now." You know, it just took a while to get your size, or they just, you know, because all their fans got older, and the older you get, probably the bigger you get. So they would probably, you know, their customers probably complaining about their underwear don't fit no more. So
Well, it's
Sports
not
Illustrated? Sports Illustrated customers complaining?
I don't know. I think
Yeah, I think you're thinking
Yeah,
of somebody
Victoria's
else.
Secret.
Yeah, Victoria's Secret.
That's a very
automatically took the swimsuit, lingerie, Victoria's Secret, with straight underwear.
Yeah, no, this is Sports Illustrated.
Okay, my bad. Hold on, wait. So, wait. Go back. So there are going to be big girls on the on the swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated.
Yes.
They big pride.
Okay, I ain't mad at it. It's not going to be every issue, but I ain't mad at that. You know,
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
if they look
These
good,
women look very good.
man. As
These
long as
women
they look
very
like,
good.
as long as they look like they can get it, I ain't
But
even
I don't
tripping.
want to go to a beach and see a 300-pound woman in a 2-piece women's swimsuit.
You can do that now, Judy. You can do it. You've always been. They
But that's
they
what I'm saying.
don't care.
I think women need to
Have you-
find what works for their body.
Have you
Like,
seen
so-
Norbert?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
like that. That's what I'm
God.
saying. It's like you need to find what works for your body. You don't have to show everything to be sexy.
You know what? This is what if they're comfortable in it, let them do it.
No.
Because you can't. There's too many people. There's too many rules as it is for you to tell people, hey, you can't do it because you look like this. You know.
I'm not saying they can't do it. I'm just saying you got to find what works. Everybody can't do everything, wear everything. Everybody, that's just life.
I think that's why this is America. You can do what you want to do. Almost.
I think she's saying shouldn't.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, shouldn't. You can. Like, you can wear skinny jeans.
but you shouldn't.
Yeah.
If you want to have kids later.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think skinny jeans. I don't know. I just like to
Yeah,
play
he's like,
devil's
whatever you
advocate.
say,
Whatever
you're
you say, I'm gonna say the exact opposite.
Yeah.
You already know it.
All right, well, I'm saying you shouldn't wear skinny jeans, so now you saying I shouldn't, right? So
Yeah.
go
I
ahead.
say, yeah, you should wear skinny. You should.
Yeah, well, anyway, for those people, Ben and Jerry's has apparently 4 new vegan flavors of ice cream.
Oh my God, what's happening in this country? Huh?
And trust me, as a person who went on a 21-day fast and was like a vegan fast, it is not what you want. You don't want to just be eating a bunch of vegan ice cream.
It probably tastes pretty good for them to put it out. We'll see how long it lasts. If it's here next year, then it might have been all right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. I just can't see it being
Don't
good.
knock it till you try it.
Like,
And if
I mean,
it's
there's no cream. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
yeah, like vegan.
How do
like,
you make it without cream?
I don't know. It's non-dairy based.
I guess-
maybe it's like a tofu based ice cream. I don't know.
Speaking of which, how do you
Yeah.
make sherbet? Because sherbet is like something way different, isn't it? Is
I
that
love
made with
sherbet.
cream?
Sherbet, is that water based?
It might be. But I love it. I love sherbet.
Wow, we're just on there speculating.
go to,
Hey, let's just speculate about it.
Yeah. As Tilly said, everything is Googleable.
Yeah, right? Yeah, true that.
Yeah, Google it.
I get sherbet with gummy bears.
Yeah, sherbet's off the chain. Sherbet and what's that stuff called that you eat? Snow cones.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
snow
snow
cones.
cones are the bomb.
Man, I love snow cones. People at my job don't like it. They'd rather have just frozen fruit, which I guess is
What?
healthier.
What?
It's a healthier option.
Oh, like the smoothies and
No, like frozen fruit. Like take
Oh.
a piece of fruit, cut it up, and freeze it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which I mean, I can see it, but that's not my cup of tea.
You'd rather have ice cream.
Well, not ice cream, but
Snow
sherbet
cone.
or snow cone is my thing. I got a Bahama Bucks coupon card in my wallet.
That's
right
the one
now.
with the color changing straws?
Yeah.
Or is that the one with the alcohol
No,
poured on?
spoon.
No, that's a
The
daiquiri.
cup.
Those are
Oh, okay.
daiquiris. But daiquiris will get it too.
Mud bugs,
What is mudbuck? That same thing with the...
crawfish.
Those are crawfish.
Oh, hell no. What? That's for
Yeah, it
you
was
Louisiana
Fat Tuesday.
people.
Was it Fat Tuesday?
It sure
Last
was
week?
Fat Tuesday. You do
Yeah,
anything for
Mardi
Fat
Gras.
Tuesday?
Huh?
You do anything for Fat Tuesday, Droski?
The
I
bag of
guess
fat
that's a
bitches.
no.
Bag of
I
fat
guess
chicks count. I don't know.
No, it's Mardi Gras.
It's
and
Mardi
Fat
Gras.
Tuesday.
Oh, that's not what
Beginning of
Fat
Mardi
Tuesday
Gras.
means? That's not what
Fat
that's
Tuesday's
for?
only one. Mardi Gras is like a whole week.
It's-
Oh, I thought that was a big girl holiday.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
No, just playing. Go ahead.
What are you on today, Mr. Droski?
I don't know. I should have brought some more.
Anyway, we're gonna go some more music, and we'll be right back with immense music. We got Ritchy Flo joining us later on.
Yeah, so what's up?
What's up?
Back to him.
Yeah.
Your boy Cochise.
And you know who it is. It's Mike Droski in the
Judy Love.
Yeah, we got a special guest in the studio. We got Mr. Ritchy Flo.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Bing.
It's a pleasure to have you, man. So,
Appreciate
how
it,
have you
man.
been?
Shitty, but that's how I live.
There it is.
Hey,
It's only the shittiness is only temporary. So,
damn,
So
man,
it'll
why you
get
say that?
better.
yeah, I mean, but the betterness is only temporary too. So it's just
It's
leading
a
up to the next
cycle.
shitty. So it's just
It's a big cycle.
But I
What goes up,
expect
what
it, so
comes
I'm
down.
good.
So, all right, well, then everything's all good.
yeah.
Everything's going like it should
Everything's all
be.
good.
I'm doing. So I guess I'm doing well.
All that to say that.
Yeah.
On your
Very
own
creative, dude. All right. So, how long have you been rapping? Like you said, when did you start?
I mean, I was like 10 or 11 when I like first got interested in like maybe rap, because I want to say like I saw like some like rapper at a church or something. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I went home and like wrote some stupid rap. Actually, that's a lie. That's a big lie. I just made that up. None of that was true. Sorry, guys. No, that did happen. But later on, well, there was a James Bond game, and I remember if you hit pause, it used to play this beat. And my cousins came over one time, and they were trying to make some stupid like Saturday Night Live type video or whatever. Okay. And I was like, I don't have any jokes for y'all, but I can like make up a rap. And I didn't even know what rapping really was. And so I like pushed it in this James Bond like dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Went on. And I just started rapping about some stupid ass shit, and they like ate it up. They filmed it, and like the next summer I went out there, and they knew all the words to this stupid ass rap that I made up. And they were like, "We need to make another one." And I was like, "All right, let's make one." And then I wrote another one, but I wrote one, and it was like serious, like it was like on some Tupac shit. You know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
When they bury me, and I was like 10, 11-year-old, like someone's gonna bury me. Shit, my parents could have heard that and been worried. Like Jason Bourne over here,
Having a shitty day.
little baby Bourne. But yeah, so
cool.
then like I mean, my dad pretty much like, you know, I would be like, hey, you know, I want to go into a studio and this and that, and then he's like, why don't I just get you some stuff that you can record it yourself? And so it started with like a 4-track player,
Okay.
and then it moved up to like a computer, and then it's like I'm making music by myself in my room while everyone else is like playing basketball and all that fun shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it to keep him out of trouble, didn't you? Yeah.
Probably save that studio money. You don't want to pay them $100 an hour.
Yeah.
Well, he was always doing engineering and stuff like that anyways. So,
Oh,
it was
okay.
like,
So your dad's
you
in
know,
the business?
Yes, I mean, ish.
Yeah.
He knows how to work the boards and all that.
That's
so.
what's up.
But it's always good to, you know, have something to pass along to your kids. I
Yeah.
mean, you set them up, you know. Hey, so we got you to thank
Thanks,
for
man.
it. Hey,
Wow.
Hey guys,
Hey,
and
Dad,
thanks mom too. Thanks mom out there. She, you know,
we recognize the dash right now.
yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm just
Sorry,
playing.
Mom. We'll get to you later.
I was going to say something about Dad don't get recognition, but I had to bring it, Mom. Man.
Right.
Happy Valentine's.
You too, Mom.
Yeah, I just messing around. We love moms.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I was hoping that church story was true. I'm like, how'd you go from a church rapper to?
No, but that did happen later. And like, I think what happened was they were like, oh, these church rappers, which I was like a kid. I was like maybe 12 at that time.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, 18, 19. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. And so I was like telling them like, hey man, like, y'all's music's really cool. Like, that's cool. Y'all make your music or whatever. And then the guy was like, do you smoke weed? You want to come smoke some weed with us?
No, sure.
It's a
Dad, boy, seriously.
It was a church parking lot. Pretty cool.
There it is.
There you
But
go.
so those guys,
Ritchy Flo begin.
so those guys are around somewhere.
I'm still in church.
That's crazy. Hey, but Jesus forgives. Ain't that right?
Sure, thank you, Jesus.
I'm sitting right next to Brian Jesus right now. If y'all have never seen this guy, yeah, that's a pretty accurate
Hey, it's your
description.
boy BJ.
Yeah,
Brian Jesus.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Your stage show, because I saw you at Masters of Mike for the first time.
Yeah.
The man came in third place. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was funny because his attitude, you remind me of an Eminem type with your attitude.
Yeah.
Like, just like, forget the crowd. Well, he kept on saying, if y'all don't like this music, F y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
I mean, well, the thing is, like, okay,
So there's two ways you can go about it. You can be the best and just know that you're the best and no one else can fuck with you and you just tell everybody how that is, but it might not be true. Or you can say that you're the worst and completely set the bar so low that like people come up to me like, oh my god, man, that shit spoke to me, like you're the next this and that, and I'm like, you understand? Like I told you, I was the shittiest person you'd ever hear, and then
expectations.
Yeah, so I'm like, I mean,
psychology.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know, and it also makes it so like I'm not telling people I'm great; they're telling me that they fuck with me or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right,
I don't,
right.
which. You know, it all gets weird to me. Really, I pretend like on stage, you know, it's like part of my show or whatever.
Right.
But I'm up there like, damn, how the fuck are all these people looking at me? Or shit, like I'm up on another stage, like, you know, shout out to Callie D. She's put me on a shitload of like badass shows, and like there was a moment last year where I was like, fuck, she put me on another stage. Like, I gotta do this shit again. Like, and I'm real like I'm always working on stuff, so I'm really bad with memorizing my shit because I'm always working on something else.
Right.
So I used to do this thing where I would just like I would write the first word in my phone of the first verse, you know, of each verse. Yeah. So I'd just be sitting there, but I would make it look like I was reading the entire thing off my phone, like I didn't know it. And or like, you know, different things like that, because there's just different ways, like the crowd, like, you know, if there's people who, if your goal is to like get everybody in the club turned up, okay, that's cool, that's what you're going to do, and that's what they did. Me, I'm trying to get this like weird look from everybody, and I get it every time. You know what I mean? Everyone else like, man, no one gave a fuck about you. They were just like, and I was like, nah, that's what I wanted. That's what I was going for, because those are the people that are going to come up to me later and be like, I thought you were just supposed to fix the mics. What the hell? Yeah. Like, what are you doing up here?
Like a stagehand, huh?
Yeah. And so, you know, I don't know. I have fun, but it's like I try to like. I remember during Master of the Mic we did an interview with someone. They were like, "So tell us what it means for you to give like 110%." And I was like, well, like my 110% looks like 30%. You know what I mean? So like, if I can make it look like 30%, then that's my 110%. Because that's just, I don't know. I like there's a certain go with the flow attitude that I want my shit to kind of feel.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people think like I'm just making shit up off the cuff. You know what I mean? Which kind of used to be what I did, because for a while, when I was trying to come up with like my beats for my album, I would just go to open mics with the beats that I made that day, and just see what kind of crowd reaction I would get, or see what kind of, you know, see what people thought about, like, oh, this beat and that beat or whatever. You know what I mean? I would like, they didn't like that shit, so I'll just cut that out. You know what I mean? So for a while it was very spontaneous, and Mash of the Mic was like my first show that was like a actual show where these are beats from my album, this is all shit from my album, this is all, you know, I was actually, which is probably what fucked me over in the end. Also, when they announced me, I specifically asked for whoever's announcing me to say, sorry, this next act might suck. Because
they're not gonna say that.
No, they do though. And if the response I get is amazing, like people are like, oh my god, that was great. But if someone's like, oh my god, this next guy is amazing, blah blah blah, then everyone's like, nah, he's just talking about like,
I got you,
blow up dolls and stuff.
But I'm telling you, because T-Rex was the
MC,
right, and that dude.
He hyped me up. Yeah, I was like, shit. Please write my Wikipedia.
That dude bring people along like he's like Steve Harvey.
Well, I remember because Tony was like, Tony Snow was the guy, the other announcer, and me and him have like a bit where he always like, hey, if you have to go pee or get something at the bar, now's your chance because Ritchy Flo's about to go on. So you know what I mean? And it like everyone's like, what? And so they actually want to like, it's like reverse psychology. They actually want to watch it more. But so I was like, hey man, he was like, what do I do for Match of the Mic? And I was like, same shit, just do what we always do. And he got up there and he said that he like looked up at DOC and Erykah Badu, and Daron was like, I can't do it. And so he's like, this is one of my friends, this is one of my old pals, he's a great rapper from Denton. And then he announced me, and then I'm like, ah, man, he didn't do it. I go, that's cool, but okay. And then T-Rex comes on, he's like, hold on, that did not do this man justice. And I'm like, no, don't do it. And he's like, you better listen to everything this man says. I'm like, don't listen to me, please.
Yeah.
Please don't fucking listen like that.
Now, did you find yourself getting more into it as you progressed through the different levels? Like, when the first show, were you just kind of like,
Well, yeah, I mean, the first show, I mean, I really wasn't, not that I wasn't going to do it, it was just like, I'm not very competitive, so like a competitive thing, I don't care if I win or I lose, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do whatever else I usually do. And I haven't really lost that many things, so I don't know if I can take that. I don't know if I can take that shit. So I don't do battle rap, and I have a really low self-esteem. There's like a lot of shit, like people be like, your mom this, I'm like,
oh, man,
you know that shit. I'm calling my mom like put in the middle. No, but like,
He's like, what?
so at first, like I was like, I don't know if they were trying to get me to do it, or asked me if I was going to do it. And I'm like, I probably won't, just because I'm not competitive. I feel like everyone else is going to go with this edge and that, this and that, and I just don't have that. But then they put a flyer out and I was on it, so I was like, okay, that's at least another show. Like, okay, I'll do that. So then I did it, and then I went to the next one, and then I did the next one, and I went to the next one, and then I did the next one. I'm like, did y'all not hear them announce how shitty I was? Like, and it's funny because I even do this thing where like I make it seem like I'm fucking up because the audience is. People don't get this. Like, they want to get the audience hyping that, but there's so much more you can do. Like, my bad. Like, there's so much stuff, like, emotionally, where you can get, like, you can get them to go on this, like, ride, and that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I can see people happy and then, like, mad and then, like, weirded out and then, like, oh my God, this song's good. You know, I love that. You know what I mean? If it was all just one thing, I wouldn't like that. But so what I do is sometimes I make it seem like I don't know what I'm stuck up, like like I don't know what I'm about to do, or like I'm nervous or this and that. You know, I rarely look at people in the crowd, like just because I want them to like feel the character that I'm trying to portray. That's like this nervous guy on stage when the music's not playing, and I'm like, hey, this next song is a song that I wrote with my friends, and then the beat goes, and I'm like into it, and I'm like rapping and this and that, and then the beat stops, and it's like,
yeah.
Oh, shit. So the audience is like, dude, he's just like. This music is what's making him that, which really is not. It's just an act, guys.
It's your character.
Yeah, so like, but I kept fucking up during the first three Mash of the Mics where I would just fuck up and be like, nah, I hate this song. Go to the next one, and they play another beat, and I'd act like I was like fucking it up, but then I'd hit the same thing harder the very next try, and it was, I don't know. The judges didn't get it. The judges were like, he's good, but he keeps fucking up. And the audience was like, oh, we know what you're doing. Because another thing, I used to rap, and I'd pull out a paper out of my pocket, and I'd be like, blah, 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 you know, I'm saying whatever, and then I'd like put it down, and then I'd open it up again, I'd look, and at the end, I'd always throw it in the audience, and they're like, oh, these are all his lyrics, and then they'd open it, and it just says, don't fuck up in the middle. You know what I mean? So they're like, it's just like it's like a game, you know what I mean? I'm trying to put people on this like little ride where
you know what you should do. If I might throw a suggestion out there.
Yeah, tell me, man.
All right, with the paper, bring a pen, and when you're rapping, when there's a break, just start scratching stuff out. Making little edits and like.
The funny thing is there was a while when I would do open mics and I didn't know any of my verses, so I'd put the first letters in my phone. And as soon as I'd like put my hand in my pocket, someone would be like, he's getting his phone! And everyone's like, he's got his phone! And I'd just be like, yeah, what up? But yeah, I don't know. I'm a weird antique-y person. I don't know. I get bored, so like, I don't know.
I mean, but those create memories, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you can take with you anyway.
For sure.
So, yeah.
I'm trying to make the craziest memory. I put that on my Facebook today. I was like, hey, create the craziest memories every day. Yeah. Because that's like, you know, when we're old, we're going to be like, fuck, I wish I would have done
stories
that
to tell. You know what I mean? Hey.
Shouldn't have slept all day.
Yeah.
Do it for the story. So who were some of your influences with rap when you first started, or even now? Like,
I only have 5. I only have 5 people that I even listen to, and people are gonna hate me. But let me go to my iTunes so I can. Drake.
Hey,
okay.
No, I mean Drake's like the new one. Drake's probably like the only new rapper I listen to. But like growing up, I mean, there's obviously like some Eminem influence in my music, but I listen to like Redman, Big Pun, Biggie, Tupac, and pretty much anything like Dr. Dre or whatever like that. You know what I mean? I had a real like close. Yeah, Redman. That's my shit. Like that's my shit. Like and I'm a really bad. Like a lot of people don't. I'm really bad with music. Like my friends will be like, "Man, you can't even name one Redman song." But I have all his albums on my shit.
Yeah.
I listen to him. I don't.
You don't listen to.
You're listening to. You're not reading the song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't like. I don't even know like most of the rappers. Like my friends will be like, "Man, that I just downloaded this old Tribe Called Quest CD," and I'm like, "Who?" Like,
But you know it if you hear it though.
no, hell no. I don't even. Well, I didn't really listen.
To five people.
I only listen to like these few people, and like when I tell people who I'm influenced by, they're like, "Yeah, I can hear all those people in you now." But there's just so much that I just I was always making music that I never really had time to like listen to it as like, you know, the music that I really listened to was like old, like probably music I enjoy is like music my dad would show me when I'm growing up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When I'm like, okay, this is some like rocky, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And that's stuff that like I can enjoy and like, you know, because I also produce. So like, if I'm listening to some old song, I want to sample it. You know what I mean? I'm not listening to it to enjoy the song and the way it feels. I'm like, okay, what can I steal from this?
So you study.
But yeah, so like it makes it so I can't listen to music like everyone else. Everyone else is like enjoying these songs, and I'm like, man, I'm breaking them down and figuring out the techniques so I can like
Trying to profit.
yeah, I'm trying to make some like songs or
That
something.
makes
I
sense.
got you. I got you. All right, well, I want to go into one of your songs. Let's. Can you tell us a little about "All My Life"?
Okay, All My Life is a ballad about how all my life I didn't want to be the greatest, and all I did was hate everything. And so that's just a bunch of verses about that kind of stuff. And
Wow.
it's more like it's the second album or the second song on my CD, and it's like I feel like a good introduction for like my first song. Like there's an intro that's way too long. It's like 5 minutes of just like
Like a
rapping.
Manny Fresh intro.
But it's like
Weezy intro.
I wanted people to be like, "Oh, this is cool," and then like a minute into it, they're like, "Okay,
This is long.
okay," and then 7 minutes in, they're like, "Okay." Is this just gonna be one song the whole out? Like, is that what this dick did to me? And then, so yeah, it's just, you know, it's kind of hip hoppy. It's got like some funny, weird shit in it.
All right, can't wait. "All My Life," Ritchy Flo. All right,
That's why they made it a part
welcome
of
back to Miss Music. It's your boy Cochise.
And apparently, Droski, I didn't get the memo. We was coming back. My
Judy
bad.
love.
And we still here at Ritchy Flo, my man.
Yo, what's good?
What's up? Yeah. So all your life, you dream about crack dealing, huh?
Yeah. Well, I used to want to be a crack dealer. You know, I grew out of that at like 17. I want to be a rap dealer.
Right on.
All right. Well, that's what's up. So, what are some? So you produced as well, right?
Yeah.
So, which one do you like better, producing or performing or rapping? What's your favorite aspect of it?
I mean, I like producing a lot. Producing it to me is like, it's like boxing for somebody where like you don't like I see like boxers, right? They're like boxing. They're good as fuck at boxing. But like think about Rocky, for instance. When you think about Rocky, the movie, like you just see him boxing all the time. But what about everyone else in the world? You know what I mean? You don't even think about everyone else that don't give a shit about boxing. You know what I mean? So like to me, like producing is like that. It's like my little thing that I don't feel like anyone gives a shit about it. Like no one's like, oh man, you're the greatest producer. And I'm not really trying to be, but like it's my little thing that when I'm high as fuck or like I'm this, you know what I mean? I just man, I'm depressed. I don't know what to do today. Let me go make some beats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like mindless now because it's just like I don't have to sit there and be like.
It's a hobby, man. That's what we call it a hobby. Yeah.
It's like something fun where I'm like, man, I cannot mess whatever I'm doing up right now.
Okay.
You can't mess it up. Like it's just, I mean, you can make something that doesn't sound great, but like no one has to hear that. You know what I mean? So like, it's just getting that energy out like that, you know. And writing is cool too. Like I love the writing aspect of like rapping and whatnot, but still at the same time, it's not. I gotta be. I mean, I don't really have to be in a mood for it. But I do if I'm trying to make, like, that song. You know what I mean? If I'm with a bunch of homies and we're just going to write a verse, like, I'm down with that all day. Like, let's do it. But, like, as far as, like, I don't know, I guess I like producing. Shows are cool, but, like, I don't know. It's always, like, the next day after a show, I feel real bad because, like, no one loves me the next day.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Last night, everyone was like, Ritchy. And the next day, it's, like, me by myself in the mirror. So it's just two of us.
You feel used?
Yeah. Like, how y'all love me?
We having withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah. I wake up most days feeling like everyone hates me until they prove otherwise.
Oh.
So,
See, this is his ploy. He already told you how he does it, man.
I hate Ritchy Flo. Hashtag.
Oh man. Okay. I see your tactic now. Yeah, hey, you even got us with it. You told us what you were doing, and you still got us.
Mind tricks, man.
Yeah. All right. Hey. This guy is smarter than he looks.
I don't know if that's a compliment. I don't know what that is.
I was just waiting for it. Hey, I was like,
hey, dude, you know you're not as stupid as you say you are.
Right.
Hey, man, that's a conversation that started.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro.
So you got coming up?
There's a Thin Line Music and Film Festival in Denton on February 20th.
Oh, next week.
And, next weekend. And they have, I don't know if y'all heard this kid named Afro or AFRO. He's like some like young kid who's supposed to be the savior of hip hop or something.
He's like a bigger dude?
Yeah.
Okay, I've heard of him.
And then this other guy named Ural Droog, which I don't know if y'all ever heard of that guy, but he's like, when he came out, no one saw him, so everybody thought it was Nas because he sounds like Nas, but like with his voice pitched down just a little bit.
Okay.
So everyone was like, Nas is trying to come back and like, reinvent himself, and it turned out to just be like some white kid from right where he's from, like right where Nas is from. They just have like the same kind of swag or whatever, and so he's gonna be at that show too. And then Fab Deuce, me, and then shit. No, other people that are my best friends. I just
Damn, you forgot your best friend?
What time the show starts?
It starts at like 8:30 or 9. I go on at like 11 or 9:55. So like between 9:55 and 10:15 or something like that.
Okay.
And then
where's it located?
I believe it's at Andy's in Denton.
Andy's.
And you can either go to the festival, which if I were you, I'd go to the festival if you can spare 3 or 4 days, because it's awesome. Like, they're just playing movies and getting to watch shows. Like, I don't know if y'all go to Denton much, but Denton is where it's
a very artistic town.
Very cool. Like, we have at least, 4 or 5 music festivals a year. So, like, I don't know, we're pretty entertained. Like,
do you kick it in the square often?
Pretty much.
It's like all the time.
And people are like, if I really want to like impress a girl, I'll just go to the square because everyone recognizes me. Like, you see me once, you're gonna know me every time you see me. So like, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then we recently got Dent recently acquired Jason Lee. I don't know if y'all know who that is from that show. My Name Is Earl.
Yeah,
like the guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's buying all the stuff in Denton. So that's
Is
cool.
he really?
Oh, really?
He's like he bought our old like. I guess it's like a theater or something like that, and he's gonna like revamp it and make it another theater.
Yeah,
so, there you go.
like a performing arts theater.
Okay. Watching Cats or some shit.
Yeah,
which I have a controversial version I'm working on called Pussies.
Yeah,
real good.
So you get in the right place.
No costume.
Yeah. No singing.
Yeah.
All dances horizontal.
Ecstasy every night from 8 to 2 o'clock.
8 to 1, 8 to close.
At 5 in the morning.
All right, so you got your album Dick out right now.
Dick.
Tell us a little bit about that. It's a double CD.
Yeah, it's a 2-disc CD with no features. All the songs are kind of long. I produced all of it. Like, I don't like saying this part. This is the part I gotta say, but I don't really like saying because I feel like most people say like, "Yeah, I produced it all. I didn't put no features on it." You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, there's no features on. Like, but there's like, if you like me, and it's $30. So if you like me and you're like, man, I wish I could listen to you for not $30. I have music everywhere online, like music with my friends and this and that. So there's plenty of music that I produced or rapped on. But if you want like my little art piece that I put out, hit me up.
You sound like a didn't do art piece.
Yeah, it's a little art piece. It's my little art piece. Yeah.
That's what's up.
And I refer to my shows as like theater pieces.
I like it.
Yeah.
Little vignettes.
Yeah. Come watch my theater piece tonight called Dick on Stage.
Do you get a lot of gay guys? So you should.
Not really. Like, I was thinking about my demographics. I'm like, okay, girls are gonna like it. Guys are gonna be weird at first.
but gay people would like it. Like, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I mean, so far I don't know. I mean, maybe some gay people like it. They haven't told me. But I will say, like, it is funny because, like, there's some guys, I don't know, you know, they're weird about it. Like, they're like, hey, man, I want to hear your new CD.
But they don't.
I'm like-
They don't have to buy a dick.
They don't want to say it. It's like a weird thing. I'm like, what CD? And they're like, you know, D-I-C-K. And I'm like, really? Yeah. I'm like, dude,
That's
come
not
on,
something
man.
Droski would do.
Yeah.
What?
That's not something you would
Yeah,
do.
how'd you ask to get his
How'd you ask Ritchy Flo for some dick?
see, that's the thing. Everyone's like, hey, man, like, girls be like, I need some dick in my life. And I'm like,
Hey,
$30.
for what?
Hit me up.
Fuck you.
See?
I already knew. Because he was like, how would you ask him for some dick? I wouldn't ask him for some dick in the first
you
place.
just take it. It's $30. man.
2 for
You
60.
gotta buy it.
Yeah, 2 for 60. Not even discount 3 for 90.
Yeah, 3 for 90.
I
I got
knew
4
I
for
could win
120.
this. There was no way.
It's
I
funny
tried
'cause
to avoid it. Yeah. I guess
Let me
that's
get
what I
your
did
album.
for that one. Yeah.
You got that 2-disc album, whatever
Yeah.
it's supposed to be called?
Got dick.
I yell across the room. I'd be like, "Hey, I want that dick."
Let me get that dick.
Yeah, you can't be scared of it, my man. It's 27 songs.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't be
yeah.
afraid of those. There's one beat on it. There's one song that's just a beat. That's not even like a great beat or anything. But I called it Sign Language because I actually did write a song to it that a girl taught me the sign language for it, and I was gonna sign it in the studio, which was,
No.
it seems stupid and redundant because you can't hear it. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't memorize it. I went in there and I'm like, this is just like cracking up. He's like, no way, man. You're not gonna. I was like, no, like you have to understand, like I have to do that because it's the only way this track makes sense. And they're like, I'm deleting that. And then whenever he gave me like the finished cut version, I was like, you know, that's tight.
So you got a song there where it sound like
That's
this.
gotta be a video, bro.
if you listen, you can probably hear like
That's gotta be a video.
little bitty hands.
Probably did.
Yeah, there's like hands of me, you know. And I'll be real, like I wasn't speaking real sign language. Like I was making that shit up because I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember what she put. She wrote it down, like you know what I mean. A hand like this. I'm like, you know what I mean? Trying to rhyme.
Gang signs
Trying to
up
rhyme.
to
Young Thug, just
Yeah.
Yeah.
doing this little.
Like Obama translated that one time.
Oh yeah.
For sure. And that's what really, honestly, that's what gave me the idea. Because I watched that and I was like, man, he's not even really doing shit.
know. Yeah.
And then my
You
homies
wouldn't.
like, my homies are all putting out like these CDs of just like beats and stuff, and they're like, they got some pretty good ideas and this and that. And I was like, man, sign language though, because it sounds like people will be like, man, that sign language song seems like it's gonna be tight, and they listen to it and they're like,
Nothing.
that motherfucker, he got it. I think I hear some hands.
Next thing gonna be called Practical Joke, huh?
Yeah. Oh man.
Honestly, the whole CD was supposed to be. I ended up making it just 27 songs. I picked out of like 50, 60 songs that I had, and I picked those songs. Originally, there were supposed to be like 4 or 5 skits that were like, you know, you're supposed to put in the CD, think you bought this $30 CD, and it was just gonna go click, 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 and skit for like 30 seconds. So you go to the next song, and then the next song says, if you would have just hung on for 18 seconds, you would have got to the intro. So they go back, listen to that, click, 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 and then this and that, and then like, you know, it was just too hard. Like I was like, man, people aren't gonna get it. Like you gotta. Or there's some songs where like it gets real low, so you might turn it up, and then you go, bah! You know, it's like scared shit. You right here. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't want to fuck up anybody's system or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
I was thinking about, man, people are gonna be pissed, but I mean, it's called dick, so you can just kind of be a dick.
I would think that was the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was the whole, whole gist of the album, you know, just being a dick.
This girl was like, yeah, so like $30 for your album, like you really are a dick. And I was like, honestly, that's not even like part of it. And she's like, yeah, but you have to be a dick to sell a $30 CD no matter what was on it. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, it's 2 CDs.
Yeah, right? Yeah, tell her you're getting 2. You know, you usually pay 15. And tell her it's worth it. That's
it's been a while
tell
since
her, just say it's
double
worth it.
disc came out that everyone knew about. You know what I mean? I don't even know anyone locally who even knows that you can get them printed. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen any local rappers with any double disc.
And it's funny, like the way they packaged it, like, this is supposed to be the real CD, and this is supposed to be the, like, bonus disc. But they, I guess, we made it so that they switched them. So everybody puts in this bonus disc. It's only, like, 7 songs. Because the first one has 20 songs, which is, like, the album. And then the other one just has, like, 3 songs that I wanted to put on there that didn't fit a beat, and then 3 Killer Codeine songs.
Yeah.
So whenever I...
Hold on, wait. For anybody don't know who Killer Codeine
Yeah,
is.
Killer Codeine. If y'all don't know who Killer Codeine is, look him up.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Alter
This is Killer
ego.
Codeine.
It's your
But
homework.
yeah, so I made it so like when people put it in and they're like, you know, it's not the songs that I love. Like those songs are cool, but they didn't make the first cut, obviously.
Yeah.
So people are like, this is okay. You know what I mean? And then they hear just a beat, and then they get to the end, and they're like,
Like, what the
7
fuck?
songs. What the
Yeah.
fuck did he do? And then they're like, oh, I got him wrong. Because it doesn't, it literally tells you nothing. Like, you open the CD, it tells you the track listing and whatnot, but the CDs don't tell you what they are or anything. Like, I want it to be real.
Real vague, mysterious.
Rubik's Flow.
All right. Well, we're coming up on the end of the hour. So, where can the people find you, Mr. Flo?
I'm on Facebook, but leave me like 10 messages because I have a filter folder. That's
So
hard.
if he doesn't get back to you, it's not
But my name is Ritchy Flo on everything. So
Is that spelled with a T? Oh, you finna spell it? Go ahead.
RITCHYFLO. So it's like bitchy with a R and then FLO. So Ritchy Flo.
Ritchy Flo.
And
Instagram,
I'm on
Twitter.
I don't know actually. I don't know if you might have to find me. I don't know. Add me on Facebook, and if you want all my other stuff, I'll give it to you. But I don't really know what that shit is. I know I should, but like I do. Everything I do is like the anti what everyone else does. Like, I'm here listening to my fucking mic and talking to my headphones.
Hey, as long as it works, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me, man. For real.
We had a good time.
We had a blast, bro.
Yeah, whenever. Y'all
Very,
have to-
hey, it was very entertaining. Yeah, do that.
man.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is the end of the hour. Or the 2 hours. This
Yeah.
has been Immense Music. My name is Cochise.
And you know what it is, man. This your boy Droski.
and Judy Love.
All right. We'll catch you next week. Immense Music 12 to 2.